Bom dia a todos. O webinar vai ser em inglês, ok? Se tiver alguma dúvida ou questão ou não compreendam, digam-me que eu, o André ou o Nuno traduzimos e esclarecemos as dúvidas,
Exatamente.
tudo como perceberem, está bem? Pronto. É um produto, não é muito, não é muito o ramo dos exploradores, mas acho que é interessante para terem algum estoquezinho lá na loja Zita. Isto é uma coisa que acho que vai sair muito bem agora no verão. E espero que gostem, está bem? Pronto. Ok, Clara. Shall we start? Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for your introduction and good morning to everyone. This is Clara from Ecoflow. And first of all, thank you for joining, and also a special thanks to Andre and marketing team of Solar Shop for the organization. And so now I will share my screen. Is it okay? Can you all see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So during my presentation, if you have any question, you can write it down, but I cannot read it. So maybe Andre can help
Yeah, of course.
to let me know what kind of question they have.
Okay.
So let's go. For the introduction of today, we will have two parts. The first part, I will have a brief introduction of Ecoflow, our brand, and then we will go into the details about our products. Okay, and I'm not sure if you have ever heard about Ecoflow, this brand. Actually, maybe it's quite new because this kind of product, power station, is a quite new product for the European market. But if you know about this kind of product, the portable power station, you must know about Ecoflow. And we are a new company, really young, and we only have 5 or 6 years of its history, but actually we are developing really fast. Right now we have become already one of the youngest unicorn companies in China, and we have like more than 3,000 employees right now. And like almost one half of it is from the R&D team. So which means we pay a lot of attention to the technology and the innovation of the products. And we are a company specialized in portable power station, as I said, and also some other accessories, for example, solar panels and some solar systems that I will show you later. And about the situation of our company, we have our warehouse and the R&D team based in China, in Shenzhen is where I'm located now. Shenzhen is like a high-tech city. We have our European office in Germany, and warehouse is located in Czech Republic. So the delivery is really fast. And we also have our local service center. And for Portugal, it is located in Barcelona in Spain. And right now we are already serving to more than 100 countries and regions. And the global user we have is like more than 200 millions. And so as I talk about the service center, so I want to like have a brief introduction about the after sales system assistance that we offer. We have two portals. The first one, Support EU, is for the end user. And for distributors or retailers or installer, we also have our tech support, eu.com. And for the, like, for example, for the after sales service, if it's a DOA case, we will do replacement. If it's the RMA case, which means after 30 days of the purchase, we will do repair. And the product will be sent to our service center, which is in Spain. And this is all the certification we have. We have the CE certification, REACH, RHS, and WE. This is all the compulsory one. And beside this, we also have the TUV. And I will go through about the user scenario, so you will have an idea where we can be used the portable power station. So like, for example, when there's some blackout at home, and you can use it like for a home backup solution. And also some off-grid where like some tiny house in the mountain where you don't have the energy, you can use our product. And for example, some other outdoor activities, for example, the boating, camping, and also some commercial events. And it's also useful for some professional use, for example, the mining, medical, and also can charge the EV. So basically where you don't have energy and you want to charge your phone or computer or some tools, you may need a portable power station. Okay, let's go into the second part. It's about the product introduction. For the power station, we have two series, the River 2 series and the Delta series. So as you can see, the River 2 series is like smaller and more portable. So it's like for more outdoor camping activities. And for the Delta series, it's like for some professional use because it's bigger, like has a higher capacity and the output. Okay, let's go through the key features, like what makes Ecoflow different to the others. Like the first technology is the extreme. With this technology, we have the world's fastest charging portable power station. And it's like from 0 to 80%. It only takes 1 hour to recharge. And for this River 2 series, for example, because it's smaller, so like within 1 hour, you can recharge it 100%. And the second one is the exports. This technology can support that your power station can support some appliances with the large outputs. And the third one is like our portable power station is expandable. For example, if you have one Delta 2 and one day you want to use it for some heavier job and you think that the capacity is not enough, so you can just buy one extra battery. And the extra battery actually is like cheaper because it's only the battery inside, but the original battery, like Delta 2, is not only a battery, but inside it has the MPPT, inverter, and the converter to offer a lot of functions. And the fourth one is that our portable power station is not just a simple battery, but really smart because it has the smart app control. And all of our portable power stations support like at least 3 power resources. You can charge it with the wall outlets, or you can charge it with the solar panel, and also the with the car charging. And is also compatible with third-party solar panels. And about the safety of the battery. So when it comes to battery, the most concern of the people is about the safety. And we have all of our battery has a smart battery management system integrated in every battery, including extra battery. So this system can controls and regulates the voltage and current and temperature in real time to keep it run in a safe time, in a safe way. Okay, and all of our battery also supports like a function like similar to UPS, which means like when there's blackout, so it can switch within 30 milliseconds to the battery, so you don't even feel it when the blackouts come. Okay, we will check some specification of the product. Like this is the River 2 series. It's the smaller series we have. And actually, this is the second generation. As you can see that we have the 2 in its name. So, for example, like what have we upgraded about this product? Is like it can recharge faster with the AC outlets and also the solar panel, like from 0 to 100% within 1 hour. And with the solar panel, it takes like nearly 2 to 3 hours. It depends on how many solar panel you're using and also about the weather. And the battery is the LFP battery. So which means it has a really long cycle life, 3,000 cycle, and with capacity up to 80%. And also it supports like connection through Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And the EPS mode that I have mentioned before, within 30 milliseconds, it can switch over. And the warranty is 5 years. So we here we have a chart about the specification of all the products of River 2 series. And after the presentation, I will share this slide to social so they can share to all the participants to have a double check about the specification. Okay, so we go to the Delta series part. We have 3 models for these products, for this series. First is the Delta 2 and Delta Mix and also Delta Pro. Like Delta 2, the capacity is 1 kilowatt hour. Delta Mix is about 2 kilowatt hour and Delta Pro is 3.6 kilowatt hour. And all of them is like expandable with 1 or 2 extra battery. Like for example, Delta Mix has its own Delta Mix extra battery. So with 1 or 2 extra battery, you can double or triple the capacities. And the Delta Pro is the same. And for Delta 2, it works, it is planned in this way. With 1 Delta 2 extra battery, you can double. And with the Delta Max extra battery, you can triple. Okay. Like as I said before, this is a bigger series, so it has a bigger output and bigger capacity. But like for example, the Delta Pro, it has 3.6 kilowatt hour, such a big capacity, but still can recharge within 2 hours with the extreme technology, with wall outlet. And all of them has a long cycle life. They are all of LFP battery. Besides Delta Mix is NCM battery, so it has a shorter cycle life. But we are launching the second generation of delta max, which is delta 2 max. So it also have a long cycle life as the other models. And the temperature, discharge temperature of this product, if it's LFP, the discharge temperature is like from -10 degrees to 45, and the recharge temperature is from 0 to 45. Okay, this is an explanation of the extreme. As you can see, for the River 2 series, within 1 hour, you can fully recharge. And for the Delta series, within 2 hours. And this is the recharge time for the solar panel. Like for example, for the River 2, the solar input it can support is like 110 watts. And this is the voltage. So you can choose one solar panel is 110 watts. So it takes like 2.5 or 3 hours to fully recharge. And for example, for the River 2 series, the solar input is 220 watts. And the voltage is 50 volts. So you can use one solar panel of 220 watts. So it takes like 3 hours to 4 hours to fully recharge. And this is about the recharge time of Delta series, the Delta 2. And okay, Delta Max, actually we have two models. One is with the capacity smaller, like 1,600 watts, and another one is 2,000. But all the other specifications are the same. The difference is just the capacity is different. And the Delta Pro. Okay, for example, for the Delta Pro, it has a solar input, the voltage is within 150 volts. So if you use 3 pieces of 400 watts to connect in series, so with 3 hours to 4 hours, it can be fully charged. And about the exports, this is the explanation of this technology. So the export technology is like, for example, the Delta 2, the output standard is 1,800 watts. So like every devices within 1,800 watts can be charged by Delta 2. But it can also support some devices more than 1,800 watts, but within 2,400 watts with the export technology. But it will charge them by operating them at a reduced power. So for example, if you have a hair dryer, of the power is like 2,000 watts, and you use the Delta 2 to charge it, maybe it works, but maybe in a slower way. Okay, this is the charge for the runtime. For example, if you use the River 2 to run these appliances, their runtime is like, if you charge a phone, you can recharge it 19 or 20 times. And for example, if you use it to charge a washer, like 500 watts of power, it can run like 0.68 hours. Okay, the parts that is in red which means it's using the export technology. And about the Delta series, this is the runtime chart of Delta series. For example, you have the Delta 2 and the standard output 1800 watts. So like all of these appliances within 1800 watts can be recharged by Delta 2. And this is the runtime. And if it's over 1800 watts, like for example, the electric heater, if it has a power like 2200 watts, it can run like nearly 0.4 hours with the export technology. And okay, here comes another product is the power kit. It's a modular system for some off-grid tiny house. For example, this is a tiny house on the mountain where you don't have the energy. And with this product, it helps you solve some problems. For example, this is the power hub. And within the power hub, it has 2 MPPT and the inverter. And this is all the input ports. The first 3 is for the solar panel. And totally, it supports solar input like 4800 watts. And in the middle, they are like input port for the battery. And we have 2 types of battery. One is of 2 kilowatt hour and the other is 5 kilowatt hour. And the maximum it supports 3 together. So it's like maximum is 15 kilowatt hour. And this one is for the AC input. You can connect it with the generator. And the last one is the AC output. And here from this side, there are some output ports. You can connect it to the distribution panel, and it supports some AC and DC outputs. And also here has output ports, so you can connect it to the console to control all the situation of the system. Here's some advantage of this product. First of all, is like plug and play. So the installation is not that difficult and save a lot of time. And also the multiple charging is really fast. As one said, the solar input at maximum is 4800 watts. And total, the total input of all the power source is like 6,000 watts. And the system we have is like 448 volts, which means it's really safe because with the higher voltage, the current is lower, and which means safer. And the design is really compact and save a lot of space. And also is expandable with just depends on your needs. You can have battery like from 2 to 15 kilowatt hour. And also really smart. You can control it with the application and also the console. And beside all the products above, we also have the smart generator. This is a gasoline generator. It also supports LPG. And it's really smart because you can control it or monitor it from the screen on the product and also on application. Here's some specification. And this year, we will also launch some new products. For example, we have the solar balcony. It's like a really small products with the micro inverter. And also some traditional accumulation for home use with the single phase. But will be launched like in autumn. Okay, I finished my presentation. If you have any question to ask.
Thank you very much, Clara. Pronto, não sei se alguém tem uma dúvida. Alguém, comentários? Temos aqui já bastante estoque, ok? Muito em estoque. Tudo que necessitarem temos aqui na nossa parte, está bem? Já está na lista de preços também, agora vai ser agora em junho. E vai estar disponível também já no site. Penso que já está no site até, ok?
Sim, já estão.
Sim, Nuno, dá aí uma palavrinha, se faz favor, Nuno, está bem? Acerca das possibilidades a nível de autoconsumo, etc.
Pelo que eu já vi, o sistema é muito interessante, principalmente para as caravanas e para quem faça campismo. Sistema off-grid para as casas, eles têm esta solução que é muito interessante e conseguimos ir até aos 15 km de acumulação para uma moradia é mais que suficiente. Eles estão também já a desenvolver outra solução que eu até assisti ontem a um webinar deles, que é uma solução diferente. Quando a gente tiver mais dados sobre isso, também depois entraremos em contacto, fazeremos um webinar sobre isso, que é uma solução mais, até bastante interessante. Pronto, fica aqui um bocadinho um cheirinho para um futuro. Não sei, Pedro, se queres que diga mais alguma coisa.
Não, pronto, saberem que, tal e como o Pedro disse e o Nuno também, portanto, nós já temos bastante material em estoque, achamos que é algo que cada vez mais haverá uma tendência de consumo deste tipo de aparelhos, é lógico que é sazonal, será sempre numa altura onde o tempo seja melhor, portanto julgamos que seja de maio a setembro, e depois haja um baixar do consumo na altura de inverno. Ainda assim, são produtos muito interessantes, com diversas aplicações, inclusivamente em termos profissionais, para ligar uma rebarbadora pequenina, um barquinho pequenino, soluções de necessidade de eletricidade instantânea e por um curto espaço de tempo. Portanto, há muitas aplicações onde elas podem ser utilizadas, basta que nós comecemos também a oferecer. É importante, principalmente para quem trabalha em sistemas de off-grid e ESS, mais em off-grid, onde não há muita gente em Portugal a fazê-lo e, portanto, toda a gente se conhece, toda a gente. É mais um complemento para as vossas instalações, tanto em caravanas como em barcos, principalmente nestes dois setores. Pronto, se não têm mais nenhuma dúvida, agradecer-vos a vossa presença. Qualquer dúvida que possam ter a posteriori, podem entrar em contato connosco. O Nuno estará ao vosso dispor também para suprir essas mesmas dúvidas. Espero ver-vos no próximo webinar, que será para breve, e dizer-vos também desde já que no final do mês de junho teremos só me lembro da palavra em inglês, que é training. Como é que é, Pedro? Em português?
É um evento.
Evento. Fogo, que estupidez. Uma pessoa começa a ficar anglo-saxónico. Começamos a ficar burguês, pronto, deixamos de ter aquelas palavras básicas. Vamos ter um evento da Fox também. E será um prazer contar com a vossa presença, só para que vão já sabendo, está bem? Esse já será presencial e com mais complementos. A todos um bem-aja. Muito obrigado da nossa parte. E passo a palavra ao Pedro para terminar, está bem?
Obrigado a todos. Pronto, para além do campismo, como campismo e saídas, de férias, etc. Isto são eventos bastante portáteis, ok, bastante levinhos. Permite também ter, por exemplo, servido de gerador portátil, ok? Para alimentar uma coisinha de emergência, um burquinho, andar pela quinta nos biscates, por exemplo, para andar no carro às vezes, a malta dos jipes, ok? Ou seja, há sempre clientes para isto, está bem? E mesmo em caso de falha de rede, serve como limitação de falha de rede. Pronto, eu espero que gostem. O produto é bom, de qualidade, apesar de ser asiático. E é isto, está bem? Pronto, como o André referiu, vamos ter um grande evento no final de junho da Fox. Vamos ter bongos, comes e bebes, karting. Fica à espera de novidades, está bem? Muito obrigado a todos. Ninguém tem
Clara,
questões, não é?
thanks for your time. Okay, nobody has any questions.
Okay.
So if they had something, we replied to you, and we sent to you, and you replied to them
Yeah,
directly.
no
Okay.
problem. Yes,
Thanks for
if
your time
you-
and for the presentation. It was a really good short presentation. Okay, right on point. So
Mhm.
see you next time. Okay.
Okay, thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.